Hey guys, it's me Robee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is actually the first video that I'm filming during this whole pandemic. I hope you guys are doing safe and I hope you guys are okay. This is just a bit of fun that I decided to do since I have nothing to do at home. I decided why not go back into reading. So I decided to do the 7 days 7 books challenge. I'm pretty sure this has been around somewhere and I looked it up and it was a thing, so I did it. I haven't read in so long and it's been such a good feeling getting back to reading again. I think it is good to step back from schoolwork, which now I don't have because I'm a junior. I think it's good to step back from a bit of, you know, academic readings and actually go back to reading books that I actually did enjoy reading. I did mention some spoilers in these books, but I will be giving out timestamps where you guys can skip it if you don't want to read the spoilers. It's fine. Okay, I'm blabbering. That's it. Enjoy the video. Keep on watching. By the way, right now it is 9:30 in the evening, so I just started reading The Way I Used to Be, and so far it's really intense. If you really are interested in reading the book, by all means I would recommend you to read it, but fair warning before you do, this book is not a book you should take lightly. Reliving the story of what she went through and how she, as a 14-year-old girl, copes with what she experienced in 4 parts. So that was when she was a freshman up until she was a junior. So we see her evolve into this kind of lady, and she kind of forces herself to grow up because she didn't really have a choice. Really good book. I think my mistake was dapat hindi ko siya inuna. Really a book that you, once you read it, there's definitely lots of things you should think about. Yeah, so hope that was insightful. Hey guys, so it is 8 in the evening of April 8th, so we're gonna go ahead and read the second book, which is coincidentally also my favorite film, Call Me By Your Name. Also, I'm aware that I do this at like night, so I finish around the morning after, early in the morning. It's okay. I am this much done with the book. I tried reading this before and I didn't get past like a few pages. I think it's because the author's way of writing doesn't really fascinate me as much as I would like. So it's also really weird that I decided to do this challenge on like a Tuesday. On Tuesday or on Wednesday? If you don't want spoilers of the book, I suggest you would go hit this timestamp. But if you do want to keep on listening, then just keep on watching. The book, however, continues to tell the story of how they interact with each other through the years after that summer, while the film ends on, I think, on the summer after, on the winter, and it was a call from Oliver telling Elio that he's getting married. So that was something very different in the book. I do, however, love how the author manages to keep Oliver in touch with the family. I would give this, initially, like when I was reading it halfway, I think I wanted to give it like a 3 because the starting was a bit draggy. And that seems like a really low rating, but I think because of how engaged I was. I did, however, love the ending. I feel like I have to give it higher. The first part of the book was so draggy. I'm so conflicted. Okay, you know what? Take it as you may. It's like it's a 3.8. I think you just have to really get past the first part of the book and then you're gonna fall in love. So it's 8 in the evening of April 9, so we're on our third book. Love and Gelato by Jenna Welch. This book is so cute. It reminds me of the really young adult type of books na yung tipong binabasa mo nung 13 ka, na parang ang cute-cute lang. It is reminding me of like Anna and the French Kiss, which is my favorite book. I read it like 20-something times already. A few things I've learned about this book is that, number 1, sobrang rupok ni girl. Hey guys, so it is 10 a.m. right now and I just finished Love and Gelato. Okay, so you've heard me fangirl about this book the whole day, night, in my case. Let me tell you, it is very much well rewarded, even in the ending. I love this book all throughout. The whole book was such a good read. The ending was a bit cheesy. How they both made amen, and it was just, it's like, it's too good to be true. It's such a fairy tale book, okay? This is the type of book that makes you want to fall in love and makes you believe that love is real and love is easy to find. I would give this a 5-star rating. I highly suggest that you read it if you are like me, who believes in fairy tales and true love. But I really do would suggest reading this book. I am so behind schedule. It is nearly 5 in the morning of April 12th, so today's Sunday. This book right here. Currently 6 in the morning. This much progress in the book, and then this what's left. A few things I didn't like was how some parts of it seemed too repetitive. I don't like how there's like during endings of a chapter, it would always seem like a cliffhanger. I think there's a certain way you should do it, and I think the author overdid it. While the plot is there, it was just way too messy. The ending, the transition from being super clueless to having known all the answers was way too fast. The transition of that wasn't smooth at all, and how the ending happened was, it was very direct and it was very straightforward, and it felt like there were no emotions being told while the truth was coming out. I am giving it a 1.5 star. It is 9:30 in the morning and I have decided, I've been reading The Last Boy and Girl in the World by Siobhan Vivian since last night. This book, kinikilig ako. It's an easy read. Initial thoughts, it's an easy read. Really, I like the story. The storyline is really good. The plot is really good. I don't like the way of writing. It's not as enticing to me as other authors write. But I think it okay lang kasi the love story is enough for me to want to keep on reading. I think it's a really interesting plot. It's not something you usually read about, so I like that. I think this is where the book goes downhill, guys. This book is so dumb. I am so mad.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
I finished the book. I didn't like it. Gotta be honest. Actually hated it. Giving it like a 1 star. It was that bad. Yes, it was really that bad. Everything in the book was misleading. It wasn't interesting enough. A lot of problems, I think. Right now it is almost 9 in the morning. I did get on to reading What If It's Us by Becky, Albertalli, and Adam Silvera, and it is such a cute book. Ang bilis niyang basahin, even though it looks long and it looks like a heavy read, it's definitely not. I really like the storyline, the plot, how everything went. I fell in love with the characters immediately. I like the way of writing. Definitely one of my favorite books, if you ask me. The story is just, it's easy to fall in love with it. It's so funny. It's like, it's trying to be funny and it's achieving being funny. Ang ganda niya. Overall, I'm giving this book a 4.5 star rating. What could have made it a 5? I think if the ending was just the ending that I wanted it to, definitely would have gotten a 5. Next up for today, I am gonna be reading We Were Liars by Lockhart. Now, I've had this book in my bookshelf for so long, but I haven't gotten the chance to read it. First of all, the plot twist in this book is overwhelmingly what the frick. I had like theories on what she went through, what Cadence went through. So the 4 people in We Were Liars, it's Gat, Maren, Johnny, and Cadence. So they're like 15-year-old, they're teenagers, and they are the liars in the book. So throughout the whole, what seems like the whole novel, you try to question, bakit sila liars? Why are they called the liars? Let me tell you, this freaking book. We Were Liars. It's about the families of Sinclair, and they're very rich, so they have this island that they always go to during the summer, and they stay there, and it's a big island, and they have like a lot of houses there. Their whole family stays there, so they're clearly very rich. The story, it's kind of like flashbacks to the summer of 15, but currently it's like summer 17, and she's trying to constantly remember what happened during summer 15. Why she forgot about it. There was this accident that they keep talking about, and throughout the whole book, it's like a very typical rich family, and the children are always fighting for the inheritance. It kind of reminds me of the movie Knives Out, in a way. At the start, you will get it if you decide to read this. So if you don't want to know about the accident, go to this timestamp, or if you don't want to know any more spoilers about this book. Alright, so if you're still here, that means you want to know the freaking plot twist in this freaking book is that the liars, like the 4 of them, they decide to burn the main house in the island to clear their problems away, so that their parents won't fight about the inheritance anymore, and you know, they can live as a normal family would. So Cadence, she was assigned to the first floor. She tossed the fuel, lit it up, and it burned. And then she heard screams. She was the only one who survived. And after they told the story of like she was like one who survived, she still keeps on seeing the ghosts of her relatives and dad. and you know, they help her in a way, remember, and then they go off to the ocean, like signaling they're going into the light or something like that. It was a very, very, very big plot twist that I did not expect at all. If the ending was not what it was, I would definitely give this book a lower rating, but because of the ending and the plot twist, I'm giving it a 3. Yeah, I'm sitting with a 3. I think it wasn't necessarily a it wasn't a great book, but it's a good enough book. Not something I would reread again. Okay, so those are the 7 books that I read throughout this whole week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be posting more videos soon. And just like always, I hope you guys are staying safe at home. I hope you guys are okay, and I hope you all are doing well. This was such a good growing experience for me to go back into reading again. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I actually got into reading. But now my back and my neck hurts so much from looking down at books, so I'm gonna be taking a break from reading. Let me know what you guys think. If you have book recommendations for me, I would love that. Send me a PM or whatever. That's the whole thing. Thank you guys so much for staying until the end. And I post videos every Friday. Char! Sana, diba?